Hello out there, music fans, music collectors, lovers of vinyls and CDs and MP3s and all kinds of sorts of things that we love about music and our artists. Welcome. Edward here, aka Prog Rock Tommy, back with a CD and vinyl update. But before I begin, I want to say again, thank you so much to all my subscribers out there and those who have made comments. Appreciate you very, very much. I do want to give a shout out to my wife and daughter, and it's because they help with a lot of some of the editing, coming up with thumbnails, giving me ideas, sometimes doing filming, heck, even different shirts I should wear, but I do want to show that and tell them, I know they don't watch my videos, sometimes they do, that I appreciate them and I love them very, very much and thank them for all their suggestions. Well, before I begin, I do have a few announcements. I do want to talk about the contest that I'm currently having. There is a video that has more details about it, and just want to say that it ends on June the 5th. And I will make the announcement of the winners, 2 winners. So if you want to check out that video, please do. If you do like what I do on this channel and want to continue to get notified, please, all subscribers are welcome, and there is a bell notification if you hit that and want to be notified when I make a video. Again, welcome to everyone. And another thing I want to mention, I didn't realize this, but it's been about 5 years for me that I have been making videos about vinyl finds, going to the record convention here in Texas. So I didn't realize, man, time flies. Well, I'm going to get into it here. And again, thank y'all. And just want to say also that I did a few trades early this week, and some of the other stuff that I picked up was from yesterday, which is Saturday. Today's Sunday, and that today Sunday is going by pretty quick here. But one thing I want to share is a CD in the collection that I've been playing a lot here and really enjoying this CD by the Kinks, State of Confusion, and really enjoy this album a lot. This is the album that had the big hit Come Dancing, and another one is Don't Forget to Dance. Good songs, but here's the inside of it. But I've been enjoying this record a lot. I believe it was released, yes, back in the early 80s, and just a really, really good, solid Kinks album. I will go on record and say they are a good band, and Ray Davies is a very, very talented songwriter and guitar player. So I'm glad that they put this out, and that's what I've been currently listening to this week, the Kinks State of Confusion. Now, I did get a CD, and I went the route of a cheap way here. I'm getting this one, but it is a 2-record set on one compact disc. But I picked up Deep Purple's Made in Japan. I know, nothing really new here. It is the old school Warner Brothers. It's not a deluxe edition or remastered, but I really didn't want to have this in my collection, so I went this route until I find a copy on, nice copy on vinyl, or I might get the anniversary LP on vinyl, but we'll see what happens day by day. But that is one of my new CD pickups, Deep Purple, Made in Japan. And so now let me begin with the new stuff and then new you stuff. One thing I wanted to share with everyone out there in the vinyl community, but they have this really cool compilation. The artwork's really cool, but it's Wayfaring Strangers, Acid Nightmares. And if you could see that, you could see how cool the artwork is. It is a various artists. It's a compilation. All kinds of neat stuff. On the cover there, the artwork inside is, I mean, it's one thing that I look at this album and I can look at it for a long time. The artwork is just really amazing. But what this is, and also let me show real quick here. It comes with this really nice booklet with the amazing art. Here's the label. I forget how you say that, but they do a lot of really good stuff. And I just kind of show, if I can, a little bit here of the booklet. There's the band Gift. There's all kinds of bands. There's TNS, Acid. Just various artists compilation from the 60s. Some of those bands, if I read it right, they're from the San Francisco area. Some of those members in those bands were in biker gangs at the time, so that was quite interesting as too. This is a limited edition of it. I believe it's like 500 copies on purple and yellow vinyl, and I don't know if you could see that, but I've chose the purple copy, and there is a yellow vinyl of it, but I recommend you could. I'm not sure if they have clips of this on YouTube, but I do recommend if checking it out before purchasing. There's some really good stuff, and the music of these bands were like heavy psych, blues, rock, heavy duty, lots of great guitar work, drums, and really good bands. I'm not sure how many albums each band made, but I'm sure it was more than one. And I believe it got some radio airplay in that time. Okay, some of my other new vinyl finds. That was one thing that I did trade for. Here's another thing that I traded for. Tim Blake. Blake's New Jerusalem has been reissued. Haven't opened it. But if I remember, I think this was after the release of the 70s band, The Gong. But I haven't done any research on this, so I apologize for not being a little bit more, could give a little bit more details. But this is experimental music, and what they did on this reissue is they made it into a double LP, and the second side has some bonus stuff, a piece of music called From Outer Space, taken from Waterfalls in Space. So there's a bonus album with that, and I'm looking forward to listening to that. The other thing is, I've mentioned on here that I am a Paul McCartney fan, so I was able to get Paul Is Live, limited edition. I haven't opened it, baby blue, peachy white vinyl. So it is double. I remember this coming out on CD, and I couldn't afford it at the time to get CD, and then the CDH came into play. Then it was kind of really hard to find a CD, and if I did find it, they wanted a pretty good amount of money. I'm like thinking it was like $30 for it used. So I'm glad and appreciate that they have put this on vinyl. And I look forward to listening to things like the live version of Paperback Writer on here, Magical Mystery Tour, and My Love, which was done in San Antonio, Texas, not too far from where I live. So that is Paul Is Live. Now the other things are some new use type things that I picked up as well. I have Anthony Phillips, the guitar player of Genesis, his album 1984. This is really good. I picked that up at a different record store that I go to in Round Rock, Texas. I also have picked up Potluck with Elvis on the RCA. And this is an eBay find. This seller made a good offer on this one, and I didn't have it in the collection. But I picked up Cheap Trick Heaven Tonight, which I've been on a Cheap Trick kick. And so I found a good on, well, they made an offer to me and I took it. And the last few things are a couple of Traffic albums that I found and a clearance bin. This one is The Low Spark of High Heeled Boys. Good album. This is my favorite out of the two right now. Traffic Shootout at the Fantasy Factory. I love that title. And the last record I have to show is a band called Synergy Semiconductor. It's a double LP, and it's an import. It's on Passport Records. And if I could just show something real quick in here I thought was really neat is it shows the complete catalog and the special offer at that time. And this is some more records in their category. So that's a really, really nice copy and a nice find. Well, music lovers, music fans, again, just want to thank everyone again, and I look forward to those who want to participate in the contest. Again, thank y'all for everything. I'm still in the works of doing other videos, such as I still want to do a video of my top 10 favorite artists. And I know sometimes I don't show a lot of prog rock or things on here or get really deep into some bands that folks may have never heard of, but I'm working on that. And what I'd like to do is once a month feature an album or CD of a prog rock band that I'd like to share a review on and one of their titles. So I'm looking at doing that, and I'm still looking at doing a sometimes I think about doing a music room tour. I know lots of people have done that, but I don't really have much to show, so I haven't really thought it out yet. But I still have some videos to come. But again, I want to thank y'all for y'all's support, y'all's very kind comments, and just want to say I wish y'all well and be safe. And to the next video, take care, everyone.